Donnie's happy. You know, we have something to look forward to here. Finally, the sunshine. I feel like we haven't seen it in all of 2023.
We have not seen much of it. It has been a very wet year so far, and it's still a very wet night ahead. The majority of us have around 1/2 to 1 inch of rain so far, with more yet to fall. The vast majority of central Alabama gets close to 1 inch of rain by the time all is said and done. A few spots, especially north of Birmingham, where we already have over an inch, could get close to 2 inches by the time it winds down early in the morning. Here's WVTM 13 live Doppler. Heavier showers now from Columbiana over into the Sylacauga area up to Alpine, Winterboro, Talladega, Munford, then over into Clay County. A lot of this is not quite as heavy as it looks around Summit and Snead and Hanceville, Holly Pond, Coleman. Some of that is where the radar beam is running into sleet pellets that are still melting as they're on their way down. I don't know of any sleet that's actually getting down over Coleman or Blount counties, but it wouldn't be shocking to see a few pellets here and there. No winter weather travel problems expected from that, just a little mix every now and then. Same kind of thing happening back here to the west, where we have this bright area on radar that's not quite as heavy as it looks. A lot of it is mixed precipitation at radar level that's melting completely by the time it reaches the surface. And finally, after days of icy weather around the Memphis area, the ice has stopped falling from the sky, and we're about to see things change for the better all across the south. So here's what we think is going to happen for the remainder of this evening. Everybody's above freezing while the rain is falling, so that's good news. 11 p.m. though, it's in the 30s in Coleman and Huntsville and Russellville, 40s in Birmingham, Alabaster, Tuscaloosa, Lineville, Anniston. And then throughout the night, colder, drier air is coming in and cutting away at the back edge of the precipitation. And then we factor in the wind. It already feels like about 23 at 3 o'clock in the morning in Coleman, 35 at Anniston, 31 at Birmingham. Now, remember, the actual air temperature higher than that, so we don't have to worry about icy roads. There might be a slick spot or two that develops where water just can't dry fast enough around Coleman or points north. That would be a few and far between kind of proposition. But look at that wind chill early tomorrow morning, feeling like 25 in Birmingham at 7 a.m. Friday. 17 degrees as the feels like in Coleman when the sun comes up tomorrow. We'll be in the 30s with a wind chill in the 20s and in the 40s with a wind chill in the 30s for most of tomorrow afternoon. So a cold but dry Friday. And then look at this, count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 straight days with sunny weather. Getting a round of applause from the anchor desk. On Tuesday, we're forecasting a high at 70 and then a small chance of some showers Wednesday into next Thursday. Guy and Brittany?